Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes. Not.
Uh, can you hear and see me clearly?
Yes.
All right, give me a second. All right. So good to hear about that. So yes, let me introduce myself properly. So I am Yong,
Yeah.
and I will be your trainer for this lesson. So how about you? How shall I call you?
Please call me Arata. Nice to meet you. I'm a master two student of the university. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and I will be work at the chemical company. That's why I take a lesson. Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay, so good to meet you, Arata-san. So how are you this afternoon?
Yeah, I'm good. Yes,
Uh,
it's a
yes.
holiday today, so
Right,
yeah.
right. So it's a national holiday, right?
Yes,
What national holiday is it, if I may ask?
I forgot. maybe adults. Maybe 20 years uh, adults will be celebrated, yeah, now this day.
If I may ask, would you like us to start the discussion?
Yes.
All right. So let's try to read the article first.
Mm, yes. My Secret Santa.
Uh, I was 12 when I stopped believing in Santa Claus. Before, my friends would say that Santa didn't exist, and I was dumb for believing in it. Well, Santa never failed to give me gifts and everything that I wanted every Christmas, so why wouldn't he be real? That is, until the Christmas of 2000. I still remember that fateful night. I stayed up until 11 p.m. I convinced that my present would be on our small Christmas tree in the living room. I decorated it with small trinkets, some purchased, and some made at school. I made sure it looked good so that when Santa came, he'd appreciate my efforts and see how nice I was that year. I crept out of the bedroom hoping to catch his reaction to my decorations. Instead of a fat, bearded old man, I saw a thin, short-haired younger woman daintily placing boxes upon boxes of gifts underneath our tree. Suddenly, it hit me. It wasn't Santa. It was my mother. She was carefully crafting my Christmas surprise. We weren't rich, but my mother made certain that I was showered with love and gifts throughout my childhood. She was my secret Santa all along. That was the year I stopped believing in Santa, but I started appreciating my mother more. Now that I'm older, I make sure to always be her Santa, the same way she was with me when I was young.
So, what are your thoughts about this article or this story?
Mm, I I'm it's an interesting
It's
story.
interesting.
Yes. And
Did you
yeah.
go on? Did you grow up what do you call this, believing in Santa Claus?
I don't believe in Santa Claus. Yes.
I see. So right. But when it comes to your family, do you normally celebrate Christmas?
Yes, I celebrate Christmas with my family. Yes.
So, but you just don't believe in Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I see. So right. Perhaps maybe because in Japan, right?
Mm.
Only some are really celebrating Christmas. It is not as big of an event like New Year. Do
What do you
I
mean?
understand it correctly?
What do you mean? I cannot hear you.
I'm sorry.
What you
How
say?
about this?
I cannot understand what you said. Could
Okay.
you? Yes.
So
Mm.
let me put it on chat instead.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Thank you. Japanese really celebrating Christmas. Uh-huh.
Or isn't that wrong?
Oh. It's difficult question because what does celebrate means. Maybe we most of the Japanese people eat chicken or yeah Christmas dishes. So maybe that means maybe celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
So in that meaning, I think the many Japanese is
I see.
celebrating
All
Christmas.
right.
Yes.
So, but more of like a dinner party,
Mm,
right?
mhm.
Something like that of a celebration.
Yes.
I see. All right, great. So now that we have discussed that point of your culture, let's go over to the exercises below. So let's try to answer these questions. Let's begin with number one. Kindly read.
What mystical legendary character did you believe in when you were young? When and how did you realize that they weren't real? I like the cartoon Dragon Ball. Do you know that?
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I really like Goku. And he's very strong. And I believe that I can do the Kamehameha.
Yes.
And I practiced many times when I was young, but I cannot.
Right.
Yeah.
So I see. Now that you have mentioned that earlier in the previous year, especially when I was still young,
Mm-hmm.
do you know Beyblade?
Yes.
Yes, right. So
Mm.
it is also an animated
Yeah.
series in Japan.
Mm.
So I used to believe that because it was very big in the Philippines
Oh.
when I was still young. So I really thought that a dragon could come out from a Beyblade.
From the
Really,
baby.
I honestly thought so when I was young. So
Oh.
to my disappointment, it didn't happen. So when we were trying to buy a Beyblade for ourselves or for as a gift, so it is something that I really believe that would come out of Beyblade because right in the anime series, a
Mhm.
dragon would come out right in the Beyblade. So to my disappointment, it didn't happen. So I just remember it similar to yours, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to Goku and
Mhm.
doing the Kamehameha. So it's fun times when
Yeah.
we are kids, right? So everything is very possible, right? So, but when it comes to mythical creature in like a Japanese culture, is there anything that you believe to be true before?
any anime? Mm, nothing. Only
Nothing. So
Dragon Ball.
I see. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So now let's continue on with the second question.
What is the best gift that you have ever received? And what is the greatest gift you have ever given someone? You have ever received the best gift you have ever given. Ah, and the latter question, uh, yeah, mm, not this year, how can I say, last year, last year, I, in a Christmas day, I gave my mother a Christmas present, and it's a first time for me to give her a Christmas present, give someone a Christmas present. I gave her the automatic, how can I say, brushing piece.
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush, yes.
Right.
Yes.
So yes, why did you thought of gifting your mom that electric toothbrush? Yes, electronic toothbrush.
Why did I choose the electric toothbrush, right? You want to ask?
Yes, that's correct.
My mother have some disease that she cannot use hands, yeah, smoothly. That's why
I
I
see.
choose. And my mother often said that I like and I want to get this toothbrush, so that's why I choose the automatic toothbrush.
I see. So
Yeah.
she also how did she
Mm.
what do you call this? What is her reaction
Ah,
when she learned that you
mhm.
gave her that toothbrush.
Yeah, maybe she was really surprised at and she was so delighted. Mm. So that by mm, seeing that reaction, I also was happy. Yes.
Right. So it is something that giving is really something that would make people happy, right?
Yes. Yes. That's true.
So right. Uh, so it's your first time giving a gift to your parents,
Exactly. Yes.
or is it everyone? Is
Mm,
it your first time to also give something to
yeah.
someone?
Yeah. It's the first time to give someone a present. Yes.
I see. Okay. So great that the first one is your mom, right? It's very thoughtful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So now let's go over to the last question.
Mm-hmm. How do you show appreciation to your loved ones? Oh, maybe loved one means the person, right? Person I love, right?
Yes. So
Oh.
how do you show appreciation or
Mm.
thank you?
Mm-hmm. How? I just say thank you and with my smile.
I see.
Yeah.
So very direct to the point, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Just um
And
but
mm-hmm.
go on.
Yeah,
Go
and
ahead. You were saying
sometimes
something.
I just of course I just say thank you, but sometimes I got a gift from someone, and in that case I always the give some present in return. Yes.
I see. So right. So it could also be an exchange of some sort,
Yes.
right? Nice. All right. So, when it comes to giving gifts, what is it that you normally give to people? Is it time? Is it money? Or is it a, what do you call this? Just like your mom, is it material thing? What do
Mm,
you normally give to people?
in reality, I don't often give the present, but most cases, I I'm a master two student university. I often communicate with other student and sometimes my friend give me uh, snacks or food. So I in return I yes usually give some food. Yes.
All right. So, those are really good presents as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, okay. How about you? Do you have questions for
Oh.
specifically in this lesson
Mm,
or in this topic?
uh, as for the Christmas, maybe you are maybe from Philippines, like
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
and I curious about the Philippine people will celebrate the Christmas or not.
Yes, actually, Christmas is a very big event
Mm-hmm.
in the country. So we normally start the celebration
Mm-hmm.
very early, like
Mm-hmm.
start of the Burr months, meaning it's starting September. So as early as
Oh,
September, we are already decorating for Christmas.
wow.
It's even earlier, like Halloween than Halloween, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
even before Halloween, we already have, or most of the Filipino homes already is starting to decorate Christmas, what they call this, festive, celebratory, what do you call this, like Christmas tree, for example. So we already are starting to put up those. And when it comes to the Christmas Day itself or the Christmas Eve, we normally have also Christmas dinner, but we usually have it in the midnight. So we call it here. So this is the feast that we are doing, Noche Buena. So yes, so similar to also Japan. I'm not just sure. As Japan, you also celebrate Christmas, right?
Yeah.
So when do you normally have your Christmas dinner, for example?
Yes, the Christmas is at 25, but Christmas Eve at 24. So
Right.
we usually celebrate 24 at night.
Midnight as well.
Man, not midnight.
Not
A little
midnight.
bit, yes, early. Maybe
Alright.
9 or 10 or
I
yes, in the dinner. Yeah.
So a bit later, but not before midnight, or not
Yeah.
in midnight,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I see. So I think that's the only difference there. But yes, it's very similar to Japan. So we are also having this what do you call this celebration, Christmas dinner, as you may say. So during that time, we are going to also prepare fruits as well to as a what do you call this a as a part of a tradition. So very this Christmas dinner is also very similar to how we are going to celebrate New Year. But in New Year, we call it uh, so this time it is medianoche.
It's a name of a dish, right?
It's the name of the celebration during that time.
I see.
So basically it translates to New Year. So all right. So but yes, those are very common customs also when it comes to celebrating Christmas here in the Philippines.
Yeah, I think it's similar to Japan because in the New Year, the beginning of the January, we
Yes.
often celebrate. And in my country, the traditional food is osechi. Yes, we eat osechi. Yes, and celebrate New Year. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it's some how it looks like a bento. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
got the right one.
Yeah, it's it's like a bento, yes, but yeah, very little bit expensive than the normal bento. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I see.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's also very big, right? The
Yeah,
serving is very big as well.
very big, and how can I say the the three stairs bento. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
So does it have a specific meaning? What you have here in this bento box?
Meaning of eating this bento, right?
Yes.
Yes, sometimes I don't know. The food, all the food in osechi bento has a meaning.
Right.
For example, the we we eat the fish egg. Which is said that the tainoko. The eating of this means we have a lot of uh, children from the we can give birth to a lot of children because in the fish egg a lot of egg. Yes,
Right,
for example.
So it's something that has also meaning. What other else does it's very interesting to hear about this meaning.
And another meaning example is do you know renkon? There is a vegetable and some holes in it on the renkon, and by using renkon we can see from the hole to see the world. How can I say? So that means we can the bright future. Yes, we can see that.
So it's very, what do you call this? It's very meaningful that you have those kind of meaning, right? In the food that you eat. Great, awesome, wow. A lot to learn about each of these dishes, right? And you have how many tiers of bento do you have? Do you normally have in Osechi?
Over 20 dishes in the osechi. Yes.
Over 20. Wow.
So many.
That's a lot of meaning.
Yeah.
So good to hear about this particular part. Actually, I think I've heard one of my students also talking about osechi, but not really in depth. It's now that I knew that there are really just are there is meaning behind every dish or every food in the osechi bento, right? So good to hear, good to listen to its meaning.
And your reaction is very great, so I'm happy to talk to you.
It's something that I am very interested about and fascinated.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So, any questions so far aside from those that we have talked about?
Nothing.
All right. So, I do hope that you will have a wonderful afternoon, Arata-san. It's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Yes, I do hope that we will have a chance to talk again very soon.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Thank you.
You're
See you.
welcome.